All right, I got a one's got to kick it with. A friend group to choose between the Weekenders, Edd, Eddy, the Rugrats, and the Recess Gang. Who you kicking it with? What friend group would you infiltrate?
All right. So there's 2 correct answers, but really only one.
All right. I would like to know.
So let me...
Because I can vouch for every last one of these.
I'm not choosing Rugrats because I'm 30. I don't need to hang around babies unless I'm getting paid for it. Edd and Eddy, I feel like, except for Ed, due to lack of simplicity, I feel like they hate each other. Double D hates the other 2, and Ed hates the other 2. Well, Eddie. And Ed is just too simple to dislike anyone. Recess, while potentially the most cohesive group, I would have to be actually in school to kick it with them.
Mm-hmm.
So the only correct answer is the Weekenders that recognize we got shit to do Monday through Friday. Saturday, I'll fuck with you.
All right. So let me first off clean up some of this. Obviously, if you're joining any of these friend groups, you're gonna adapt into that friend group.
Oh, okay.
So,
I wouldn't want to be a baby again.
Understandable. So let me clean all of this up for you. Start out with my boys, Edd and Eddy. They don't have a dislike for any of them.
They hate each other. Double D secretly hates the other 2 niggas.
So no, and here's why. Them boys are the most cohesive group pretty much amongst all of them. Because what they do is they all know deep down that each one of them brings something better than the other 2. So Double D might be the intellect, but he's socially awkward and can't get nothing done without the other 2. Again, Edd and Eddy, especially with Ed, I hate the era of ruining dude bro characters and just making them dumb.
That's very true.
Ed was a bro.
Ed was great.
Ed was cool
until they Patricked him.
They Patricked him for no reason. Zero reason.
And the thing is, they did it so smooth. I can't even pinpoint to you when they Patricked the nigga.
Exactly.
Like
they
it just,
slowly
like
Patricked
it just
him
felt
over
like
time.
he was dumb as hell from the beginning at this point.
No, because I rewatched. I got the box set. I got the box set. Yeah. So what they did was, and I remember one of the episodes when they really drove it home is when they all swapped character base, and Double D tried to shit on Ed consistently by just screaming buttered toast and gravy, and he was like, "I don't say that. Like, what are you talking about?" Like he clearly said, "Like I don't say that all. I enjoy buttered toast, but that's not like my catchphrase. Like, what is you just calling me stupid?"
It kind of felt like it was his catchphrase.
But it wasn't. It really wasn't. They dumped him down over time. Don't get me wrong.
Damn,
but
they Patricked him and Urkel the nigga. Because
yes!
he definitely had a catchphrase.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they ruined my boy. Ed was chill. My favorite episode was like episode 2 or 3.
That should be a YouTube channel. You should chronicle that.
Chronicle just when they
the downfall of Ed.
Of Ed, Patrick, because Patrick also wasn't as stupid as they made him to be.
Patrick wasn't as stupid.
They just slowly, they always take a character. Cosmo.
Yes.
Was not dumb.
No.
They made him dumb over time. I'm tired of that. I'm so sick of that. Ed was a bro. Ed was 100% a broski. All them dudes are cohesive. That is a unit. Better than a friend group. That is a unit. You can't break them boys up. You can't. As much as they try, they always try and separate the Eds, and they always come back together.
Surprised you're not. Okay, that sentence just made it make sense.
What?
I was going to say, I've literally walked in on here you watching The Weekenders, but I feel like that sentence is why you did not choose The Weekenders, because they've been separated before.
Yes, but that's not why I'm not choosing them. So I'm just cleaning up the character groups because I love all of these shows equally. Maybe not so much Recess.
I'm not.
Recess might be my least favorite of the crews. But
I don't. I kind of grew out of. Okay, Ed made me hate Edd and Eddy a lot.
And that's sad. That's sad. But it's not Ed's fault, I feel like.
If I'm ranking this, Rugrats is at the top.
Mm-hmm. I can understand that.
Then Recess, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like I was in a Recess situation. Like, a lot of Recess is kind of friend group based on necessity.
That's what I was just getting
Like who the fuck we gonna hang out with? type shit. And I was in that system.
Right. I think, but here's the issue that I had with Recess. They hang out because they all had friend groups outside of that group, if you remember. Like Spinelli hung out. She wasn't Ashley. She was supposed to be with the Ashleys and just didn't want to be.
Yes.
Like all of them had their own. I mean,
sports, military, football, debate, science. Yeah.
And the big guy was a theater kid. He was a hardcore theater kid.
He was.
So like they all had their space outside, but they didn't fit in with the rest of the groups outside. So like you said, it was more
fucked up that everybody's gaydar went for Spinelli when he was right there.
Wait, what?
Everybody's gaydar went for Spinelli when he was right there as the theater kid. I'm pretty sure looking back on it, he was gay.
Nah, because he liked women. He was a lover. He loved adult women. And he was a MILF chaser. But neither here nor there. So I get the group out of necessity, but there's not enough cohesion. Rugrats, them's cradle. That's literally cradle to the grave friendship.
Yeah.
There's no tighter group than the Rugrats crew.
Their friendship makes me mad when people shit on All Grown Up.
Yes, same here. I just started making Kelly watch All Grown Up because she was like, I don't like that show. And I'm like, you ain't watched it. That's why you don't like it. Don't hate on something that you ain't experienced.
I felt like motherfuckers see a clip of Dale and be like, I'm over it.
No! Because I still will defend my, not hatred, but my distaste for Dill. I never liked Dill. I will never like Dill. Ain't nothing you can say or do to make me change my opinion. Dill is the stepbrother, and he ain't even a stepbrother.
He's blood.
I know, but he feel like stepbrother. And that's what I'm saying.
Annoying.
He's annoying. He's very annoying. He wants to be part of the crew, and it's like, nigga, you extra.
But is that not all younger siblings?
Yeah. So get the fuck out.
I remember wanting to hang out with my older sister's friends.
Yeah, and get the fuck out. Get your own damn friends.
I mean, yeah, but that was what All Grown Up was for. I think he got his own friends.
No, that didn't help. He was still like the oddball in All Grown Up. I think my favorite the ones that I showed her was Dill trying to kick it with Phil after the twins split up.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like, yo,
there's some more
chill.
friend groups I thought of. This like the Lizzie McGuire friend group.
Yes, but
that was gang.
Calm down, because that might be a secondary. There might be a secondary one of these. I already got cooked up. Now the Weekenders, you pretty much
like, please tell me how you finna shit on the Weekenders.
No, the Weekenders are solid, but again, there was 2 episodes that I remember quite fondly.
Breaking up.
No,
we watched one of their breakup episodes together.
They weren't even breaking up. They were just
one of them was like, I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yeah, that's pretty much, it was just like, yo, like, I don't fuck with you. Like, every time Carver gets a way out, he takes the way out. Carver's quick to walk.
Absolutely, yes.
And it's a black dude, that's fucked.
Low-key wants to find some black friends.
No, he wants to find
He don't want to hang out with these white women. That's what's going on. But I kind of feel like that's necessary because they are also the oldest group. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that just fucking happens.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I was getting to is as fractured as they are. I think they're the most
realistic.
They're the most realistic crew. So, and again,
other than Rugrats, because you will just click up with other babies as a baby.
Yeah, but to keep that friendship for that long is wild.
Yeah,
I've had some childhood friends, and I'm like, I'm not kicking it with them niggas ever again. Yeah. So they clicked from baby to adulthood. Yeah. Like I think it's canon, air quotes, that like they mostly linked up after the fact. Like Kimmy and Tommy end up being a legit couple. I think they end up coupling up Angelica and Chucky. Like they just linked afterwards.
Wait, did that mean Leo got with Dill?
No, they're sisters or brothers and sisters. That's not.
That's Phil.
Phil and Lil. Who do you say? Oh, Dill and Lil?
I think that's confirmed.
Maybe. That's gross.
It's a little
gross. But
gross.
it does fit. It does kind of fit.
2 annoying motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Ugh. I was almost threw up a little bit.
And you know what? That's crazy because that would definitely mirror their mom's relationship, their mom and dad's relationship. That's fucking terrible. That's kind of terrible.
Yeah. I'm mad I thought about that.
Right. So.
Yeah, I'm choosing Weekender still.
I'm still.
You're going to Ed's.
No. You know why I'm not going to Ed's? And I'm a firm Edd Eddy fan base. Can't kick it with the Eds because they Canadian. I'm going Rugrats.
They're Canadian?
They're Canadian. I'm going Rugrats, baby. I can't fuck with the Canadian.
They got cul-de-sacs in Canada?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
That is a whole ass Canadian show, so I can't fuck with the Canadians.
Is that why they Jawbreakers were so fucking big?
Maybe they don't, because they got real sugar in them bitches, not high fructose corn syrup, man. They can eat them big ass Jawbreakers. We can't have them.
Oh my god.
The Rugrats wiki says that Dill and Lil had a super close friendship when they were younger, but then when they got older, they're just good friends. They've never been like a couple.
They never coupled up. Okay. I love the wikis for these episodes now. But no, I can't kick with the Canadians as much as I love the Eds, because let's be realistic.
I never knew that.
Yeah, no, that's a whole ass Canadian show. Like I love the Eds, and once I found out they were Canadian, they dropped in my list immediately of favorite TV shows. So that's why The Weekenders is up there.
If that's the only reason you were watching The Weekenders that day, I'm gonna laugh.
No, I love The Weekenders. I think it's the only reason I keep watching The Weekend. I keep watching and bringing up The Weekenders because it's the most disrespected Disney IP on the face of the earth.
Are you sure?
That is a Disney IP.
No, I mean, are you sure that that's the most disrespected?
Yeah, I believe it is because that show is phenomenal and they don't even put it on anything. That's not even on a streaming service ever. Period. I had to hunt for the box set.
At the time of its finale, the longest running Canadian produced animated series. Wow.
Sorry, Eds.
The more you know.
I can't kick it with y'all because y'all Canadian. Fuck no. Sorry. So yeah, now I'm picking the Rugrats. To have a friend group from cradle to grave, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think anything could separate them at this point. And they need another black character. So I'll jump in and kick it with Susie every once in a while, although she was kind of annoying too.
If I was to jump in, I would have made Susie mine.
That's crazy.
I would have made Susie mine. No, I'm not. What? You think I'm finna leave my chances to Angelica? Fuck you.
I mean, you just don't have to date anybody in your friend group either. You don't have to. Like, that wasn't part of it.
I mean, everybody else pairing off in this bitch. Literally everybody is pairing off. If Chucky got some cool, everybody's pairing off.
It's fucking terrible. I'm just saying, like, you don't have to. You really didn't have to.
I gotta fuck my stepsister. My foreign exchange stepsister. That's crazy.
So, no. I'm picking the Rugrats for the cradle to grave, but second best would have been the Weekenders. But I think a 4-piece friend group can't be touched. I think a 3-piece and a 4-piece is hard to infiltrate as well.
Yeah.
Them boys is cohesive. And
I'm still not mad at Recess.
No, I don't think Recess is bad. But I bet money, like, my thing is with Recess, I think as soon as
they went to college, they
not
stopped
even college. As soon as they went to middle school, I think they was done with each other.
Damn.
I think they were done at middle school because this is elementary.
Yeah.
So middle school, they out. Yeah. Now, honorable mention, I would throw up there, we just talking cartoons right now. Would have been a Hey Arnold game. I'd have kicked it at Hey Arnold hard. I don't think there was nothing keeping me from hanging out. Them boys live in the projects. Like,
I feel like they might have also split just out of number, because the Hey Arnold gang is damn near the deepest. So I guarantee they would have split up during college.
Definitely, but I think there's still like
unless the school systems is like how it is in Chicago, they would have split up for high school.
Possibly.
Because I did not go to Simeon with a lot of niggas I knew from Dixon.
I went to HPA straight with my entire 8th grade class. Like, I think only the Mexicans went somewhere else.
Damn.
And that's because Mexicans go to Washington, and we know that.
Mexicans got on boots.
But no, honorable mention would have been Hey Arnold. To have a close-knit friend group, Recess.
Honestly. Yeah, but that's damn near bureaucracy. I was going to say Kids Next Door.
Yeah,
that's damn near that's damn near
work.
Friends.
They're not friends. They're them co-workers. Them straight co-workers. I don't think they would have honestly, instead of 4 and 3, I don't think any of them are kicking it outside of work.
No, 1 and 5 had a special relationship. I think they ended up together.
Number 5, the black girl?
With number 1.
No shit.
I think so.
I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known.
Either she ended up with number 1 or number 2.
I didn't think number 2 had an interest in anybody. Number 2 was just kicking it.
Number 2 was he was see, that's the fluffiness that caught me off guard. He was trying to get some hoes.
He might have.
If it wasn't for the fact that they categorically could not bring that show back, well, they could, but with a different cast. They can't. Ooh, a different cast, but the previous cast is the ops because they're older now. I don't know.
I mean, that would be technically it, but no, because the show ended with number 1's dad and his uncle being like reinstated. So, you never know. All right, I guess on that note, let's start the show. Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be FNBob, FNBobito, the FN CEO and co-host. Host. With me is the co-host, the biased babyface, FN Hen. Should it just be FN Hen now? Can we just throw an FN in front of yours, dude?
Fucking Henno.
Did I ever tell you the origin story of FN? FN means something. Oh. Kelly's over there, by the way.
I'm like, it's not tied to the Bob thing?
Yeah. The effing is a title.
Oh.
Effing is technically a title. And then Chad's back here, by the way.
You know what? It's getting warmer.
I was going to say, fluff his hair up more. It's fucking... Chad. He's killing him. Chicken. I can't talk today, man. My brain's fried. How you been? How's everybody been? What y'all up to? What y'all smoking on?
Smoking on a little bit of that pancake. No, a little bit of that.
See, now we fat. You can't be saying stuff like that and then not expect it. I know.
Name weed outrageous shit.
I know. Between weed and guns, like I'm tired of black people entirely because of stuff like that. I'm so mad. I've heard conversations about these young niggas calling their guns dicks now. And I'm like, y'all don't think that conversation sounds sus as fuck right now? Is it just me?
I got my dick locked and loaded. What about you, gang? Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck no.
I heard a nigga just run up on somebody and say, give me the dick. Yo!
Yo, stagecoach robbery of virginity is crazy. Give up that butt, nigga.
Oh, shit. Like, I'm good. Like, I mean, shout out to the young ones, man.
If you roll up a nigga and you ain't strapped. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Never mind.
My dick bigger than yours is crazy.
I mean.
That's probably what they mean when they say they dick got balls on them now.
Okay.
The drum mat. Come on, man. Keep up. That. Keep up with them. These young boys is gross. I think that's what it is, man. Even the like, I don't even like
pants are tight. Pants are extremely tight.
Yeah, and then they wear shiesties, which I mean still sounds like the name shiesty kind of sounds sus too, to be honest. Like, all y'all niggas sound kind of gay.
I mean, the definition of shiesty is suspect. So
yeah,
how has that not been? I don't even want to get into it. How the fuck has that not been outlawed yet? How have they not outlawed shiesties?
They have in a lot of states.
Not here.
Not here, which they should. But we got good old Brandon Johnson not doing his goddamn job.
Snow. Not no snow you can ski on. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody skiing on black ice. No. That's what Chicago got.
Especially.
Chicago got black ice. Black ice for black niggas. But oh, brother, that's look like story time with Bobby.
Story time with Bobby, actually. I'm glad you mentioned the snow and ice because I saw the most funny thing I've ever seen in my life.
Detroit?
Nah.
Oh.
Detroit was great. But I seen the funniest thing I seen in my life on Valentine's Day. Best thing. Story time with Bob. Kids, lean in and listen. Your boy Bob was just walking down the street minding his own business, you know?
Walking down what street? Hold the fucking phone.
I'm going to a store, that's all. Just going to the store. And I seen this couple on Valentine's Day arguing in the street. Now, it was a nice cold Valentine's Day this year.
Yeah, it was real brick.
It was a little snowy, a little wintry. And I seen this couple arguing in the middle of the street. Or not in the middle of the street, but just on the sidewalk. This girl goes to slap her boyfriend at that point. I'm assuming it's her boyfriend. Goes to slap him. Catches a little graze. I seen him jerk back. Graze him a little bit. Turns to walk away. I can't make this up. This motherfucker said, bitch, bent down and pitch a stand. Rolled up a whole ass snowball and beamed this bitch in the back of her head. I ain't never laughed so hard in my goddamn life. It is one of the funniest things I have ever seen. Because it was so many layers. The slap, the whiff, but it was the hard bitch.
It was
the picture bend. Like, he came down like this.
It was the walk-off after you thought you did something.
Yeah, you thought you did something. But he came down smooth. Rolled that bitch up like this. I seen the fingers working. And then all you heard was... and the snowball burst on the back of her head. The only thing that could have made it funny was if her wig fell off. Oh boy, I'd have laughed. I laughed already. Uncontrollably laughed. It was one of them good in your stomach laughs. I felt every last bit of that. It felt good to laugh at her. I laughed hard in her face because I'm walking towards him. And I couldn't stop laughing. And what made it worse is I laughed. And somebody across the street seen it too. And he just said, ha ha! But mind his own business. And I'm like, this is too much hilarity. It's one of them things where in my life, I wish I had a GoPro strapped to me at all times. It's one of them stories you can retell. Great story. But to see it yourself is a beautiful thing. That picture stands, the explosion of the snowball. It was a beautiful thing. And, love was in the air for some people, but not for them. Goddamn, the violence, the smoke, the snow. So, yeah, I enjoyed that little bit of Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day? I never think we actually caught up.
Oh, it was smooth. Expensive. Let me say that. It was expensive.
Well, yeah, it was Valentine's Day.
I was so fucking glad for that weekend to be over. Bitch, I was real glad for that weekend to be.
I'm so sorry.
It was fun.
Did you get anything? I'm just go ahead and play this. It's the smallest violin ahead of time.
Head that I would have gotten even if it wasn't Valentine's Day. That's
well, at least you didn't have to ask, I guess. I don't know. Some people got to ask. I apologize for everybody who had a not so great Valentine's Day. I know that lady didn't. After she got that snowball to the dome. Man, that was a clean throw. Boy, sign them up for the socks. We hurting out here. Oh, no. We hurting, and we need a picture. Bad. Man, the dome your ex at that point in the back of the head with a snowball, you ain't getting back together after that. What's the rebound after that?
I don't know. It's tax season. Are you sure?
I don't know.
It's tax season.
I don't know. I'd rather have gotten hit than somebody throw a snowball at me in anger. Like, that's a level of disrespect I don't think I can recover from.
I mean, in the old West, you smack a nigga, you get shot for it.
Right.
So.
True. But I'm not also going to take the disrespect of a snowball to the dome.
Fucking.
And two people laugh at me?
When the gloves come out, it's guns at dawn, goddamn.
Jeez, man. I don't know how she recovered from that. If you're watching the show, and I hope you are, I know you're watching the show, actually, just let me know how you recovered the next day. And did you go back to him? Did you go back home?
Motherfucker, you live down the street. We can have you on the show. Fuck, you can go. Look, we'll black out your face. We'll alter your voice. Come on. We'll treat you like the Diddy documentary.
That's sad. Not for the snowball receivers. Oh, good grief. So, how was your Valentine's Day, Kelly? Did you get anything nice?
I mean, I got to sleep. That's all I ask for.
There you go.
Got some good dinner
That was. I don't like how you paused like that. That sounded so much worse by accident. You don't get to pause on the good and then shove in dinner. That was unexpectedly gross. I apologize for that, everybody who's listening.
I don't even know what I did.
Exactly. Sometimes. But we rounding out the end of February, coming up to my favorite month, March. St. Patrick's season. The weather's getting warmer. Means spring is afoot. What we doing?
You know how we spending that first week.
Whose month is the first? Is March?
Women's.
Is it March? Oh.
We usually got shit on these bitches. If you missed a couple episodes, we made a nonsensical decree that every first week of people's dedicated months is dedicated to hate, so we can spend the next 3 weeks praising the good people.
That's faction. Should we? I like that you said a nonsense decree. Should we get like a nonsense constitution list running? Of just
I was gonna go even harder than that.
Like
fucking
a Bill of Rights?
Fucking nonsense commandments.
I hate that. I hate that so hard, and I love it at the same time.
Thou shalt not go full retard. Type shit. Type shit.
We might have to work on that. That might have to be a full episode where we just...
It might have to be a shirt. Just a slab.
With
slab
all the...
of rock.
Yeah.
With all 10 commandments. I'd buy that.
Would it be 10?
Buy the shit out of that.
Nonsense states that we should have an odd number. 7. Yeah. I was trying to land on 9, but I'm like, nah, 7 sounds better. Like the 7 deadly sins, the 7 statements of nonsense. Ooh, that might work. I like that a lot. Why are you smiling so damn hard?
That will be done by the next time we record.
That's terrible.
That's crazy.
Oh, good grief. That's exactly what we need is rules. Ones that we will purposely not follow. I like that. Okay. All right. Some behind the scenes during the show. I like that a little bit. So.
Thou shalt not play Jay-Z music. Somebody was doing it.
No one was doing that anyway. You didn't have to make that a rule. But I feel like one of them should be thou shalt hate all Canadians. So speaking of Canadians.
Fucked up.
So speaking of the Canadians, boy, oh boy, has this been a week in the past for Canadians. We almost bust their ass.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the $400 million that Ryan Reynolds is getting sued for.
I don't care about Ryan Reynolds. Kelly's like upset that I won't keep up with the Ryan Reynolds hatred. Nigga, I've been hating Ryan Reynolds. You ain't got to clue me in on some hatred.
I was trying to tell you all the bull crap he's been into so you could talk about it.
No, you know why? Because I've been hating him. I've been hating that man.
So why don't you want to tell everybody?
So I don't need new information.
What's wrong with defending your wife?
No. What? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We're not doing that. So anyway, in good news, I mean technically good news, but bad news. I don't know if you caught the full country hockey game. So
sorry. So
it's pretty much like once a year or so, full countries come together to play hockey against each other, and the U.S. and the Canadians had to go head to head. And boy, oh boy, was that a deuce. We almost took hockey away from the Canucks. Damn. We almost snatched that bitch away from them. Boys had the nerve, the gall, the outright disrespect to talk and kiki during our national anthem. Cued the second quickest fight versus Canadians and Americans in history. 9 seconds into the game, damn, they dropped gloves and started busting Canadian ass. Boy, oh boy, was I feeling good and patriotic that day. Now, goddamn it, the United States team ended up losing the series because I think it's the best of 3. But you pieces of shit, I enjoyed just busting their ass right away. It made me feel good. We beat the shit out of them and then bust their ass in the game. Ended 3-1. Hell yeah. Fuck them Canadians. I'm loving that everybody in the world is slowly coming to my side on fuck them Canadians. It's about damn time. I've been said it. The only ones we can save is the Eds. Now that we done talked about them a little bit this episode, the Eds are the only safe ones. Fuck Chris Jericho too. I don't give a shit about Edge. I don't give a fuck about none of them. Yeah, fuck them both. Fuck them both.
Edge and Jericho did nothing to you.
Nah, I don't care. Fuck them both. I don't give a shit about them. Because
Kenny by God Omega is still one of the greatest in the world.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about them Canucks. So, like I've been saying,
I'll shit on Brett, but I'll fight for Owen.
I don't fuck with any of the Hearts. All the Hearts could have died together. Like I don't give a shit.
Wow, the
Brett Hart. Okay.
Bulldog wasn't even Canadian.
And fuck him too.
That's crazy.
Fuck the Queen, and fuck her money. I don't give a shit. The only thing Canadians got is my Sugar Crisp and Toys R Us currently, but we getting them bitches back.
Meghan Markle.
So, like I said, the Canadians ain't got shit that I want. So y'all can keep all of that shit. Fuck y'all. Fuck the Canadians. I'm glad y'all finally. Welcome to the club of fuck Canada. It's nice to be on this side, man. Be a little patriotic. They were roasting the shit out.
We got coffee, just not Tim Hortons.
Who gives a shit about Tim Hortons? Who gives a shit about Tim Hortons? You ain't got no motherfucking Buc-ee's. You ain't got no motherfucking Buc-ee's in this bitch. We getting one.
What?
We getting a Buc-ee's, baby.
We getting a Buc-ee's?
We getting
Where?
a Buc-ee's on like right off the border of Wisconsin. Like close.
You know how fucking far that is?
Less than an hour, buddy. Less than an hour.
Oh, did you hear some dumb shit? Let me tell you some dumb shit. Since we're talking about borders. Did you hear they trying to fuck with the borders of Indiana and Illinois for 2026?
What do you mean?
Niggas is talking about taking the bottom half of Illinois and giving us the territory to the right of us, and then giving Indiana the bottom half of Illinois.
How about they can suck my dick because Indiana ain't had nothing nice ever anyway. I don't want
Michael
that.
Jackson. The Jacksons 5. Sorry.
Barely. I don't credit Gary, Indiana for the creation of the Jacksons.
That's fucking crazy. That's literally where they were created at.
That's great. They could have. Who gives a shit of where they were created? The niggas didn't get famous until they left.
I don't know if that's true, but okay.
Them niggas didn't get famous until they left, and nobody really cares about the Jackson 5. We only care about Michael.
That's crazy. I know a couple of Toya fans.
You are a liar and a half.
And Janet, what?
All right, I'll give you Janet. I'll slide you Janet. But I slide in the rest of the Jackson 5 like we barely care about the rest of the Wayans. Like we care about the main cast.
That's fucking
And do you really give a shit about the sister?
I mean,
Exactly.
She was on the show.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She was on the show. And fucking Sean barely want to be involved with the Wayans. But we love him. We love him like we love Adam from the Power Rangers. Like, all right, we know that you won the guy, but you was the guy in our hearts.
I don't know if Sean is my Adam, because Adam is him.
Adam is him? I think Sean is the funny one, though. I love Sean over Marlon. I feel like
Sean is like Selwyn Ward, the first black leader of the Power Rangers. That nigga is TJ.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna cap. That nigga is TJ.
He is not TJ.
That nigga ain't even Jack Landers.
That's crazy. That is blasphemous.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's actually
I'm not gonna lie. That
I don't know
nigga
if
is TJ.
I think you might have to take a break from the show for a week.
Sean don't even want to be fucking famous, and I gotta take a break. Fuck Sean.
I think you need to break for that one.
Fuck Sean.
Sean is actually funny as fuck.
Sean ain't wanted to be famous since White Chicks.
I know. Not wanting the fame is one thing, but saying that the man is not top tier is a different thing. Is what I'm saying.
That nigga is not top tier in his family. Marlon just made it to top tier in his family.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves it, though.
That's crazy.
Now, I don't think Marlon deserves all the clout he's got.
It is a hard fight for third.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is the only reason he got third.
Sean
no.
bowed out the race.
Marlon got third place like LeBron is third place in everybody's hearts. Like just because you still here don't mean shit to me anymore. Like that nigga's just still here, and it's like nigga, you are 45. Like no shit, we like you now because ain't shit left.
Lit. Sean is behind Damon Jr.
Yeah, you out of your rabbit ass.
I don't. Get off the Wayans brothers, nigga. We talking about 2025.
I'm talking about just from Wayans Brothers to White Chicks to Scary Movie. The nigga was carrying.
I'm talking about 2025.
Yeah.
I can't tell you
That's
if the nigga's alive still.
Recent bias. That's called recency bias.
I don't know if the nigga's still alive. What? Well, whoa. I understand that recency bias is a thing, but the inverse of that is not stoppage of work.
No, I'm not.
Because that nigga stopped working. He went back to being DJ SW1.
I'm not saying that either.
The nigga went back and said, I'm not going to tell another joke. I'm finna go back to spinning records.
Again.
I'm sorry.
That's
Marlon
fine.
passed him.
Marlon definitely passed Sean, but when I'm talking about you went nuts and said that Damon Jr.
Damon Jr. still working.
Yeah, and he ain't
Sean,
funny. He ain't been funny.
Damn.
He ain't been funny. I'm sorry.
He's
in
right.
a show with his dad.
He's all
and
right.
I'm watching it for his dad.
Well, duh. He's
like
the
everybody
second
said.
best wins. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the second best Damon, which is stupid.
No, I'm talking about Damon Sr. is the second best wins. Of
I
course
think he should be the first. I think he should be the first, honest, personally.
Keenan created
That's great.
so much. He created too much.
And so was LeVar Ball. LeVar created all three of the Ball brothers.
And
I don't give a shit.
I think niggas need to respect LeVar more.
You tweaking now.
The fuck?
I
swerve in that corner. Woo. I feel like
that's
LeVar.
LaMelo. That's LaMelo.
It's all three.
I'm talking about his dad.
Damn, do I not get credit if greatness came from my nuts? All three of my sons made it to the NBA.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And
What more work do I have to do?
And they didn't deserve it. Not a man one
What
deserved
more work do I have to do? My youngest might end up on the next Def Jam game. They might make a Def Jam game just to put the nigga in.
Yeah, so
I feel like my work is done.
I think
nigga,
that's
what?
disgusting. That whole statement is disgusting.
My work is done as a father.
Yeah, no.
I created 3 NBA stars.
He created 3 niggas that play. Sometimes.
Whatever.
Sometimes.
Whatever.
Because they ain't never healthy.
Niggas could have created 3 crackheads.
True enough. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying that I'm talking about skill set and greatness, and I'm not talking about longevity.
If you want to know the last time Sean tried to carry the movie on his own? Dance movie. I'm cool, nigga. That Damon Jr. was the star of, by the way.
Which didn't help it either. Yeah, that was a shit show from Jump Street.
It was a shit show, and Sean didn't help.
No, Sean didn't help. He tried his best, but
if we talking about who I think could make me laugh, I'm putting Sean behind Damon Jr. in 2025.
Now because the nigga ain't did nothing. That's different.
Nigga don't exactly.
But I'm saying
why can I not hold stoppage of work against him?
Because
if a motherfucking mailman stopped delivering mail, that nigga was Kobe in his day. He stopped delivering mail.
But what I'm saying is, if the nigga pops out and it's over with again.
Well, then pop out and show me.
That's all I'm saying.
Pop out and show me. If Sean dropped a comedy special tomorrow, would you watch it?
Yes. 100%.
Fucking no.
I would definitely.
Not at all.
I would 100% watch it.
Past that shit.
I would skip that.
So fast.
I would definitely watch it over watching that Jamie Foxx train wreck of what should have been is that a comedy special?
No, I don't.
Because that was just stupid.
I don't think it's qualified as a comedy special. I think that shit is just.
It was labeled as a. I
think that shit is like a live forum.
It was a live TED Talk. It was dumb.
Yeah,
and it was dumb, and he should be fired from everything for doing that. Some people just don't need a mic every time they get a chance. Like,
I mean, are you gonna hate on a nigga for trying to put his daughters on?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
A little bit, just a little bit, not much. It ain't thorough hate, but it's just like, fuck up. Is it? All right.
If my daughter knows how to play the guitar, I might just make some shit for her to showcase her guitar skills.
I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. But I mean, if she also trash,
she wasn't. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm the one to critique guitar skills, but she was all right from what I saw.
Yeah. So on that note, we'll go to commercial. We'll come right back.
Hello, Nonsense Nation. If you would love to support the podcast, help us bring more content to you, as well as rep it in your circles, at your concerts, at your sporting events. Go on down to www.fnentertainment.com, get you a lovely glass, a nonsense supervisor, or one of these very, very soft hoodies. Don't wait. Do it now. Don't wait for Christmas. Buy it. Buy it for your friend. Buy it for your mama. Speaking of Dwayne.
Welcome back, by the way.
Speaking of Dwayne, I really wish I would have showed you his weird-ass promo from last night.
Who?
Dwayne. He popped back up on SmackDown.
Oh, that weird hug and kiss to...
I want your soul.
Yeah.
Outside of just announcing that... God damn, New Orleans is lit, by the way. Super Bowl this year, WrestleMania next year?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. No, that's too fucking expensive.
I'm
I was like, I might have to go to the city for WrestleMania. I ain't gonna go to WrestleMania. I'm gonna go to the city.
I feel like New Orleans forgot who they were. Or no, let me say this in the most ignorant way possible. Ever heard me say some shit like that before? Let me say this in the most fucked up way possible. New Orleans forgot they place. Y'all supposed to be the cheap Las Vegas, and these niggas is becoming more and more expensive by the day. I'm good.
I feel like expensive New Orleans is still less expensive than Chicago.
Yeah, but everything's cheaper than Chicago, sir.
So
that's a different thing.
I will still go down there and have a ball.
What I'm saying is
I'd rather go broke down there than go broke up here. Because I feel like down there, niggas will still fuck with you.
I'm just talking about vacation-wise. Like, I feel like
Ew.
it costs more to travel to Las Vegas. Or it costs more to go to New Orleans than go to Vegas.
Niggas vacation in Chicago? People vacation in Chicago.
100%.
I don't fucking get it. It's gross.
It's the second biggest city in the country.
It's also
and the
gross.
most cultured.
Nigga, have you driven Uber downtown or on the north side? It's 100%. Fucking gross.
Yeah.
Ew. I think that might contribute to why I hate people.
As someone that didn't grow up here, I can say I've done the touristy stuff. It is fun. Yeah. But you, as someone that's lived here their whole life, I can see where you're just like...
because I'm on the complete opposite. I've twice vacationed in Chicago. I enjoyed it. Because you look at the city differently when you're not just commuting through it like an asshole with the other assholes. The city's great. I'll commute and vacation in Chicago well before I go to New York. New York can suck the fucking fattest and darkest part of my ass.
I would choose New York because now I know the less chaotic parts of New York. I would just go to Yonkers.
Exactly. But see, my thing is I think that's the problem.
I technically vacation in New York every year.
Yeah. So, but my thing is, I don't think you've ever vacationed in Chicago, is what I'm saying. Like, if you just remove yourself from the day-to-day hustle and bustle and then just kicked it, Chicago's probably the most convenient to maneuver by a long shot. I'm sorry, we got the better food by a long shot. We got culture. We have museums within walking distance of each other. We have events consistently in the city. Granted, it fucks up traffic, so for, your day-to-day person, it sucks for us. But when you're just enjoying the touristy bullshit that fucks up the world for everybody else in Chicago, not my problem. Hate the taste of Chicago when I got to drive past it, but when you go, not that bad.
Just because, sometimes downtown don't even really feel like Chicago.
I can understand that.
That shit just feels like some trap bullshit that somebody else can have. I don't know. I went to Manhattan for the first time last vacation, and I fucking hated it. That's where I got my most steps in, but I fucking hated that shit. And too many niggas everywhere. I had to fucking. There are no alleys, so I had to sneak behind a building to smoke. It was trash.
No, New York is disgusting.
A rat ran over my homegirl foot. It was terrible.
Yeah. I don't see how you're selling New York, by the way. You're supposed to be selling me New York.
I don't think I was. I don't think I was.
You were just like, I'll choose New York over Chicago. It's just disgusting and full of people. And rats. And I'm like...
I mean, the main part, yeah. Downtown's disgusting if you pay close enough attention.
Yeah, but that's... The difference is...
The only difference is we have alleys.
But that's the thing. You have to look a little harder to find the gross.
Because we got alleys.
Right. And plus, there's just more shit to do. There's more shit to do here.
How am I traveling? Because if I got to actually drive in New York, fuck no.
Yeah, no. And I think that still works in Chicago's favor.
No, I would rather drive in Chicago than drive in New York.
Well, yeah, I would rather, but what I'm saying is I'd rather drive here than New York, and I'd rather take public here than New York. It's too fucking convenient to take public here.
I feel like there's too much death in our public transportation. I feel like New York might be a little simpler.
No, it's totally the other way.
Yeah, nigga, I know people in New York right now that lock themselves to poles when they go to the train station so they don't get pushed off the fucking train. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That shit ain't happening here.
Yeah, but niggas is actually getting poked. At least I might find a random neighborhood gymnast that's finna perform for a nigga. Kid the Wiz is a thing in New York.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather run
also-
into that nigga than anything.
You also run into motherfuckers that get cracked up and choked out and stabbed in New York quite often too. And set on fire, right? The dude literally just got, what was it, 2 days ago? I think it was like 2-3 days. Somebody just set somebody on fire. I'm good. I'm
staying with my next check. I'm getting the two things that will help me get the fuck out of here. I'm getting my FOIA card and I'm getting a passport.
Well, definitely passport seems fairly important. I'm surprised you've lived this long without a passport.
Wow.
It's not a negative thing. It's just get a fucking passport. It takes no time and effort.
I grew up I'm not going to say underprivileged, but we were not a vacation household.
We weren't either. Let me rephrase it. I wasn't a part of the vacation part of the family. The vacation part of the family looked over me. So I was not invited. But as soon as I got of age, I'm like, I'm getting my own fucking passport with my own fucking money. I'm getting the fuck up out of here on my own. And we've been moving ever since. I'm telling you, Japan is on the way.
Yes, Japan's on the way, but I've come over to Guam.
I mean, again, you can come over to Guam. I think I'm going to leave you for that one. I'll do China with tour guide. I'm never going to China by myself. Danny-san has got to go with me because I'm not getting caught up.
I hear there's still a lot of racism in Japan.
Yeah, there's racism with every Asian culture.
I mean, but damn, don't look at me like I'm alien. Like,
yeah,
Dennis Rodman comes over here and kicks it. Y'all can act like niggas are normal.
No, Dennis Rodman kicks it in Korea. Oh, wow. And North Korea specifically. He goes to the forbidden zone and
I
be
don't
chilling.
know how Koreans feel about blacks.
They just want to be us.
I feel like that's... Have you paid attention to the J-pop scene?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of that going on over there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think they just would rather be us. But that also goes for Japanese people. Japanese people are crazy cool when it comes to like finding the trendy cool people of the moment and then just adopting all of. When they did the Cholo era, when Japan did Cholo era, that shit was wild.
I remember that. That was like 2014.
Yeah, that was kind of nuts.
A strange time.
But now Japan they're getting waves. Have you seen the Japanese dudes with waves?
I hate that a lot.
That shit is crazy.
I hate that so much.
360 with it too.
I hate that a lot.
I'm mad. I'm a little salty. Like I ain't never had crisp waves.
I want to say I hate it, but anime openings have gotten a lot more jazzy.
True enough.
So maybe I just need to embrace.
It's just that time. And I mean, Kendrick is worldwide right now, so maybe that's all it is too. That helps.
I hate that. I hate that most of the American anime crossover is kind of due in part to Megan Thee Stallion. I don't want to give her that credit, but it's there.
I'm not giving her any credit.
I have to.
I'm not.
I've seen too much evidence.
I'm good. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to continue not to do it. So, you ain't going to convince me otherwise. Since as an American, that's the most American thing we can do is not look at evidence. Fuck you talking about? Oh. No, I just said what I said, and I meant what I said, and that's now law. America, and I'm with it. But yeah, no, you should travel a bit, dude. I think it's about time. Just go for it. It ain't that hard. It's less expensive than a lot of people think too. You just gotta fucking say, I'm doing it. Throw some money to the side and fucking go. You ain't gotta live lavishly. You ain't gotta do everything. Just go and do something. But sadly enough, our next vacation is work-related because we're on our way to Orlando at the end of the month for dog. What's the name of the shit? Pet Expo. So Kelly's got a whole pet animal thing that we got to do, and I'm her assistant, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm on the payroll.
Y'all not doing nothing Disney related?
No, Disney's expensive. What are you, nuts? I can't afford Disney.
Y'all both got LLCs. I thought y'all would have figured a way to... It's tax time. I figured both of y'all would have figured a way to work that out.
No, sir. We got to pay taxes. Oh, a good chunk of taxes at that. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. It's tax season. We owe the government money. I'm trying to swing at least universal.
I've worked 4 jobs last year. I hope I don't owe shit.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully not. No, I want to swing universal.
That's how I know that we made it. When I get a W-2 that say nonsense at the top, that's how I know we'll make it.
Well,
and
hopefully
least a W-10.
you might get a. Yeah, you might get a 10. You might get a 10. I'm trying not to pay taxes, so maybe not. I'm trying to circumvent the amount of taxes I gotta pay. You might just be an expense. Hey man, take it how you want to, but I think that better suit you. Now I want to do Universal because Universal you can knock out in a day, and I ain't got vacation time like that. I've been to Disney World before. Disney World is a week-long ordeal. You're not doing Disney World in a day. Disney World is fucking huge. And that depends on what you want to do. Because Magic Kingdom, will take you all day.
The only thing I've done is Cedar Point. And that's because I worked there.
Where's Cedar Point?
Ohio. Sandusky, Ohio.
Is that where you went to? I feel it. Oh, I know you mentioned something. Ah, the other midget. Is that like part of it?
Fuck.
You've met Erica.
Oh, I'm taller than her.
Yeah, y'all midgets. It's okay. Midget adjacent, whatever you want to call it. Y'all little people. Are all Ohio people little is what I was getting to.
Yeah, we don't eat food.
What? Okay. Don't drink milk like that either, I guess.
I will say.
You know, that might actually add up. That might add up.
I will say, when I lived on the farm, one of the biggest things that was a weird adjustment when I started living with my mom was milk. I hated the taste of like store milk. So yeah,
It was from that
that could've
fresh
been
from
it.
the titty shit.
Right.
Yeah. So it could be that.
No,
But
that's
yeah.
100% what it was. Did y'all pasteurize before drinking? Was it
I
actually
was
straight from the
finna
tip?
say, because part of that process is necessary.
For longevity.
Yeah.
Blood,
But
a
if
whole
it's
lot of shit.
That
You can
gets
you
filtered
can
out.
get
That's
a
not
bad-
pasteurizing.
You can run into a bad titty.
That's from the filtering process, though.
yeah, you filter that.
That's different. Pasteurizing
And-
is like adding additives to keep it store fresh.
Right. And if you're like taking care of your cattle like you should be, then you're not getting any of that.
Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
There's a lot of should be in this country in general. We don't.
I'm not against commercial farming, by the way.
No.
But
I fucks with commercial.
We had private farms, and so we got our stuff kind of fresh.
Shout out to the Iowa dairy farm. Isn't he from Iowa? The one guy that's on TikTok a lot, or was on TikTok a lot, I guess. He worked for his farm was like for Prairie Farms milk.
I was doing Uber. I randomly dropped somebody off I picked somebody up after work from the Buddick company.
The Buddick?
Buddick. The
Buddick?
lunch meat company.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I didn't know that was here.
I'm not. I won't say I did. I knew, but I'm not surprised it's here.
Carl Buddick.
Okay. Did you question them? Because I would have. What's the secrets?
No.
I'd have
He
questioned
was-
the hell out of.
I don't like bothering people off work.
No, I'm gonna bother them
And-
immediately.
And any Uber ride I ain't gotta talk to is a good Uber.
I mean, it would have been casual conversation, but I'm just like, you gotta. I at least had to ask. You hate the taste of the meat. Nobody likes consuming their work outside of work. That is a fact of life.
That's not true. I know McDonald's workers that are horrors for McDonald's still.
That's crazy. That's disgusting. I could never. Yeah, but you're a crazy person too, though.
You also not eating the fish.
Nah, but she also eats sushi after every shift, which was wild. That shit was wild. Shit was crazy. I used to laugh the fuck out of that.
It wasn't every shift.
It was a
That's
lot of
hilarious.
shifts.
It was.
It was a lot of shifts.
That's hilarious.
We were up north, and I had my uniform on, working at the aquarium.
Damn,
and then,
they gave you a discount for no.
but I always had my uniform
It's
on,
okay. We'll
going
be
to
seeing you
sushi.
soon. Picking up some fresh shit. That's insane. You should have told about it. You damn should have told me that.
That's funny. What were you gonna say though?
We were up north, and we were near our place that we used to get sushi from, and so getting off work, you just wore your uniform and you go. That was it. There
Did
was
you get a discount? Now I'm curious.
No.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. having a sushi spot in the vicinity of an aquarium sounds like why it don't be no stray cats next to Chinese places. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So weird story. Not based on me. It was a buddy of mine that was in the Marine. Shout out to him. They were stationed in I want to say it was Thailand, and they went to a restaurant off the beaten path, and he clearly stated that I sat down, took my order, he saw a cat pass by again, got his food, never seen that cat again. He said it was delicious nonetheless, but he was pretty sure that was the day he ate cat. He was like, I don't know if it was or if it wasn't, but I'd never seen that cat the rest of that meal. It is what it is sometimes.
Hey, man. Why you think they was giving Garfield lasagna?
Fatten them up a little bit. I mean, if you were offered a cat or dog, would you eat it?
No.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why not?
First of all, I've had cats my entire life, so that would probably be trauma.
Hey, man, get over it if it tastes good.
It tastes good. I mean, I've gone to plenty of Chinese buffets where they told me it was rabbit on the stick. That wasn't rabbit.
Right.
That wasn't rabbit.
Rabbit tastes good. And that chicken never really tastes 100%.
Yeah.
So I know that's chicken.
Well, I might have. In my day, I'm telling.
You never know.
I've been to some questionable Chinese buffets.
I'd eat it without a second thought. You could tell me. And I'm like, cool, about time.
You had dogs. That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I want to see what it tastes like. I want to know what kind of dog.
All that running. It should be a lean meat.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I know in Korea, the dog meat market is insanely huge.
See?
So that, for a fact, is happening in Korea.
That does not make me feel confident about going to Valentine. I'll be honest.
There you go. But yeah, I know.
But if they put the sauce on it.
Katsu? Oh,
Might be cat.
Oh, no! Oh.
I've worked with a dog that came from one of the meat markets and was here.
That sentence fucked me up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you really didn't put any of that together. And
you worked with the dog that came from a meat market? It's fucking insane.
I'm a dog trainer. I trained a dog that came from a Korean meat market and was adopted with somebody here.
Right.
Goodness
Rescue.
gracious.
I hate this story so much.
Motherfucker could have been delicious.
I was going to say, I don't like this story.
That took KBBQ to a whole new level. That was bark in the middle of that somewhere. That motherfucker said that ain't char, that's bark. I'm on a roll today. I love it. I'm
like, I'm finna go fetch your meal right now.
Fetch is crazy. Oh, man. I'm curious. What kind of dog was it? What kind of dog do they be cooking is a simple question. That's all I'm asking.
Wiener dogs.
They have a lot of mixed breeds. This one was a, I want to say it was like a Corgi Malum, or not a Malum, a Maltese.
So small.
Yeah.
You can get no meat off
I
that.
don't want, not to be sadistic, I don't want to eat no fucking poodle. Pampered bitches.
Right. Although that's how you get, that might be the Wagyu.
It's very lean meat, my nigga.
Wagyu is the pampered cow.
You ever seen a fat Dalmatian?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy.
I know Americans, man, they don't take care of shit.
That's crazy as hell. Like saying a fat Chihuahua.
I've definitely seen those.
That's fucked up.
I've definitely seen those.
That's fucked up.
I was gonna say, like, I think I've seen
legs are only this big.
Yeah,
that's
they be
fucked
struggling.
up.
They be struggling like a motherfucker. Which dog do you think would taste best, Kelly, as a dog trainer? Throw it out there.
That's like asking a Pokemon trainer. They're just gonna say Milk Tank.
Nah, Squirtles. They've all come to. It's always been Squirtles.
That's turtle soup, nigga.
Yes. Have you had turtle soup?
No.
That shit is delicious.
No, I haven't.
You should try it.
I don't
Turtle
think
soup
so.
is really good.
I don't think I should.
Turtle soup is really fucking good, dude. No, I'm dead serious though. Turtle soup is good. I think you should try it. If you have tried it at home, comment below if you had turtle soup. because I would like you to try. It's actually really good. Turtle soup is really good.
I'm
Very
just
good.
imagining the fucking whole knees and ankles in
They
that bitch.
peel them bitches. You gotta
Peel, bitch. Can you dice them? I don't want to eat no like a fucking ham hock.
No,
I'm
nigga,
gonna
they
throw
cut
up.
the pieces. They cut it into pieces and then peel. Like you talking about the knees, it's just
That
the skin
just
comes
tastes
off.
Really,
It's
gamey.
meat. Nah, it's like snake meat almost. It's
I'm not eating
it's
snake.
super white meat. You never had snake before?
I hate your fucking excitement and disbelief
Like I'm
at
actually
the animals I haven't eaten. Do you not remember our jerky episode?
yeah. Now those were the more weird ones. Well, I know you didn't have alligator. We got to take you to a spot in the city that serves
I
alligator.
still ain't had frog legs yet.
No, that's crazy.
I need to go to Lawrence's.
Yeah, I mean that's Lawrence's. There's like 6 of them in the city. No problem to get frog legs. I think J&J serves fucking frog legs now.
Damn, that's
Like,
crazy.
yeah, it's not hard to come by some fucking frog legs. Get you some fucking frog legs, dude. But yeah, no. I'm just saying, try some shit every once in a while. Nigga. Experiment.
I eat you.
Eel is delicious. That's not experimenting anymore. That shit is very
That's
common.
fucking crazy. That's not experimenting
Man,
anymore.
No,
That's
not
crazy.
anymore, man. That's like eating eggs at this point. Like, yeah,
What?
everybody eats eggs. Fucking,
What? What? Wait.
that's true, right? You don't even like eggs, so that's already a wild state. I feel like this is just attack. This is attack Hendo now. Yeah, you got to experience some different flavors, man. That's all I'm saying, man. I need you to get out of Valentine. We were literally just talking about that today. Like, I like that you like
crisp. It's cool.
Crisp is great. There's some other places I need you to go now.
Okay.
There's some other great places. Crisp was one of the ones where I'm just like, that's just step 2 and just like moving away from Bonchon. But
That was that place we used to go to often in Addison.
Dak Dak?
Dak
I
Dak was
hate Dak Dak.
what?
I don't like Dak
Dak
Dak.
Dak was fire.
That shit is salty.
I mean, yeah, but that shit was fire.
Yeah, dude, like I'd be having to hit the meter afterwards. I'm just like, yo, what the
God
like,
damn.
God damn, I feel my shit going up. What the fuck? That's why you can't let white people learn how to season. They do that shit all wrong.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm gonna take you to the spot. I know I'm telling you to the spot because the owner know me. Like I can walk in that bitch and be like, yo, I know your order and get the order ready type shit. I order for the fucking fam. I order for the work crew, all of that. And he just like, oh, another party? Yep. Set them up, man. Give me 100 pieces of that good chicken. Like, and they got this place. I don't want to get a name out because I don't want to ruin it for me until we go. Because I want us to go first and then we'll spoil it so then they get more business. But they got fucking salted egg wing. Fuck with me a little bit. It's like scrambled egg seasoning almost that they season the chicken. It's chicken on chicken. It's baby chicken on a lot adult chicken. And the goddamn that bitch be so goddamn good though. It's so.
It's the most umami thing.
Yeah, it's just straight umami flavor. That's how you know that shit the right kind of Asian, man. That's just like taking a fucking line of MSG. It's just delicious.
I felt like as a black man, I do need to venture out as far as wings go.
Yeah. As goes food as well, but let's one at a time, one little baby steps. We still got to get you to get the fucking egg dish. I can never remember the name of it. The fucking egg over rice shit.
I'm down for that.
We got to do that at least. If nothing
I
else.
forgot that was here, but also the
Omni rice, thank you.
we also got to do like the fancy egg sandwiches, the scramble.
Yes,
Yeah.
from the Korean spot. And
egg drop sandwich. Something.
No, egg drop soup is different. No,
The real fluffy egg sandwiches with the bacon and sausage.
yeah, that's from the one at H Mart. The one at H Mart. Fuck them. The one at H Mart.
It's the same company.
Is it? Okay, never mind then. Because I know somebody else tried to recreate
Wait,
it.
what? Which H Mart?
The one that we went to.
Oh, I'll be going to the H Mart on Jackson.
You got to go to Super H Mart, man.
Oh,
That
the
H
Super.
Mart is just enough to get what you need. Super H Mart got all the good stuff, man.
Okay.
And you just go. It's right after the checkout line, and they make their own custom bread. They cut it in a pocket form and stuffed. Oh. I was mad one time because they put plastic over it and they ripped off some of the sauce of the egg sandwich, and I was mad, but I just wiped it right back on that, man. I don't give a fuck. Egg sandwich too damn good. I almost want to go up there right now to get an egg sandwich. That's crazy. we'll see you next time on another episode of Nonsense. We'll catch you later.